Hello world! Today, we have a Samsung A405 phone under repair. With what? The reported problem does not turn on, does not charge. The connector seems to be clean. I want to warm him up on a special mat so that I can use this special tool to open it and see what is going on inside it. Most likely, either the connectors or the grinding are damaged there, or something is torn off. I hope so. Let's open it. Take a look. So, the phone is already hot enough. You can already start opening it. It is best to go around the perimeter with alcohol so that it is easier to open. Now I will do it. Carefully with this star, I will try to pry it off. I add alcohol slowly and carefully, walk around the perimeter to open it. Alcohol cannot be spared. It will not make the phone worse, it will only be easier to open it. So then, you can turn off the heating. The phone is open. Now you need to remove all the protective covers. To do this, I take a Phillips screwdriver and I unscrew all the screws that I see. The screws sometimes come in different lengths. You need to remember where each is located, so as not to confuse it later. If you screw in a screw of the wrong length, for example, a longer one instead of a shorter one, then it can damage the board, or even if the screw is very long, it can damage the screen. After all the screws are unscrewed, you need to remove the plastic frame. But before that, you need to pull out the SIM card along with the SIM card. Carefully remove the plastic frame. So we see what we can see. Sometimes you can see the torn contacts. Sometimes you can see a damaged board, a damaged cable, damaged connector. Carefully remove the interboard loop and carefully study all this. Here I visually did not find any problems. I decided to remove the bottom board. Subtitles by A405. Subtitles by A405.
I did not find any visual defects on the board either. Everything is in excellent condition, everything is clean, but just in case, it is always worth rinsing all the contacts, clean it, add alcohol and clean all the contacts with a brush. I decided to clean the contacts on the grinder. To do this, I removed the plume, In the same way, I added alcohol, cleaned all the contacts with a brush. In general, this will never be superfluous. I also cleaned the contacts on the main board. And then I remembered that there was a problem on these phones. The bent contacts of the board are bad, just the contact. You just need to take tweezers and carefully correct all the contacts. They sometimes bend over time. If you correct them, then the contact is restored and the phone may begin to work normally. Now let's try to check it.
I carefully adjust all the contacts with tweezers. This must be done very carefully so as not to break the connector. If the connector breaks, it will only need to be replaced. This is already a small problem. You need to fix all connectors carefully on both boards. Subtitles by Dimitrovsov. Now let's try to assemble the phone. Here you need not to make a mistake which connector is connected where they are on. The loop is signed, you just need to read it carefully. Connect the upper part of the cable to the main board and the lower part of the cable to the lower board. Let's secure the boards with screws so that they don't fly off. And let's try to turn it on. The board flies off sometimes. And let's try to turn it on, see if the charge will appear or not. The charge appeared. Look, now I'll show it to the camera. The charge went, so everything was right. The bent connectors were. Assembling the phone.
In reverse order, we put the plastic panel in its place. It needs to be carefully snapped around the perimeter. There are latches and it should hold tightly. After that, screw in all the screws. Do not forget where which screw was. Subtitles by Dimitrovsov. Subtitles by Dima. When the phone is already assembled, let's try to turn on charging again, to see that everything is fine with him. If everything is in order, then there will be a final assembly. Back cover sticker. Yes, the charge is coming. Everything is fine. Your phone is charging. This issue is fixed. Everything is fine. You can finally collect it. I use a special glue to glue the lid. I will carefully walk around the perimeter.
Subtitles by Dima. And I apply glue in a long, thin layer. I tightly apply the back cover. It must be tightly applied. Remove glue residue. Fix with special clamp. And leave it like this for several hours. Let's check again that everything is charging. That's it. The charge is going. Everything is fine. Like and subscribe.